Hi everyone, happy Monday. New week. I'm like, do I have these upright? If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I am Lina Ortega. I do card readings. They are on a more basic and straightforward vibe, but they are also pretty obtuse, so they can apply to you in whatever capacity you might find them. If you want to go into more specifics, you can always DM me and we can go into that. Sorry, I'm getting over a cough that won't leave me. Always remember to hit like and subscribe if you want to hear more. Liking our readings for me or any tarot reader, it helps us. You know this. This is how it works. What else do I want to say? Let's begin. Today we have The Tarot and Oracle by Michael Wilcox. I like starting out the week with this one, so we'll go ahead in this. The Monday reading tends to be a week reading, and the Friday reading tends to be a weekend reading, but however it applies to you. Most readings are not going to be specifically about you. You have to learn to apply them to your life one as I'm saying it. But every once in a while, a gem will fall into your lap. So we'll clarify with the Tarot of the Divine to go a little bit more specific, and we'll wrap it up with the Prism Oracle because it needs some loving. It can't only be the Sacred Symbols Tarot, which I use a lot. Anyway, I'm going to read a little bit from the Michael Wilcox because I really do love what he has done with this deck. It's Oracle, Tarot, and astrology. And it's just, you'll see. He really did a good job with this. So, what do we have for Monday? Aries, very nice. Starting with a little bit of astrology. I'm not an astrologer, dude. There are really good astrologers out there. Ooh, the Caverns, we had this the other day. And last card. I am a tarot reader though, and I think I'm a pretty good one. Ooh, and hearts. Before I say anything, let's read a bit. My setup is a little bit different right now, so I have to move around a bit. I think I'm gonna get another table or something because it's hard, yo. It's hard. Aries, 192. If this bores the crap out of you, feel free to move forward because it does sometimes bore me. But when the tarot readers start reading, but I really like how he describes these, so I'm going to do a little bit just for the beginning. So for Aries, we have fire, strength, passion, ambition, adventure, and protection. Aries calls us to protect, to be protectors of all that we love. Right? Not only does this energy help us protect ourselves and our loved ones, but it also calls us to the importance of protecting our passions. For our passions are sacred. They align with our spirit and gives us more life and energy. It is all about what you feel that you came to this life to do. 333 as I'm saying it. What did you come to this life to do? What makes you feel pleasure? What makes you feel joy? We're not here just to work. If what you work in is your joy, oh my God, how lucky are you? But for lots of people out there, you have to make time. You have to protect what makes you happy, your passions. And that can be hard. Caverns, 154. Life gets in the way. Money gets in the way. People get in the way. You have to make time for it. Anyway, Caverns. Mystery, darkness, depths of self, discovery, hidden treasures. So there's something there that you definitely have to explore. The caverns are home to some of our most profound treasures. When we feel When we feel lows and upsets that leave us feeling lost or without a way back to a more empowered place, we are dealing with the energy of the caverns. There is a lesson in each fall we take, each low point, each upset. We must find the lesson, transform the caverns, and climb back out of it. So whatever it is that you really want to embark on, or you're trying to make happen, or you're trying to figure out about yourself, part of it is going through some kind of difficulty, some kind of challenges, obstacles. I mean, look at the card. Look at all those rigid points, like on the floor, on the top. It's an adventure. Getting to that one diamond, that one shed of light inside you that really moves you, is not easy. And it's not about getting it to it either. It's about deciphering how to get there and taking pleasure in doing so. Anyway, and hearts. Where are you? 1 for 10. This is so pretty. Look at that book. It's just insane. Okay, so with love, we have, with heart, we have love. Compassion, desire, connection, expression, emotion, and compass. Oh my God, this is just so much about this. The heart calls us to our truest selves. They are our greatest vessel of love and guidance. The heart is the home to our spirit's deepest truths and passions. Deep, right? Your heart always holds the truth. They are our greatest power. For the heart, in its fullness, is pure love. Thus you are your truest self too, are pure love. Very nice. So, if you've been in my readings before, you will have noticed, and I will have told you, that the first cards are not the entire reading. No. Things tend to take a turn on the second row when we start clarifying. And that's what we're gonna do now. What is this actually about? If the first part resonates with you, great. I hope you stay with me. If it doesn't, feel free to click off, it's fine. But it could also resonate with you for somebody else, somebody that you might know, somebody that you feel is going through this kind of situation. So messages, these are messages. Tarot readings are messages that need to get delivered to whomever needs to hear them. And if it could sometimes happen through second or third parties. Oh my God, I'm going on 8 minutes. What's going on? Let's get to it. But it can happen through second, third, fourth, and fifth parties. So if you know somebody that needs to hear this, feel free to share it as well. Wow. Oh, okay. We get the 2. Aries, we have the 5 of Swords. Yeah, this is bumming you out. And the 8 of Coins. And the 8 of Coins did appear on the bottom of the deck as I was shuffling. I saw it. So I feel like there is something that you've struggled with, that you've worked really hard to be able to accomplish or be able to create. And it hasn't been easy. It's been, I feel like, you know what this feels like to me right now? It feels like you've struggled with this thing that you're really passionate about, that you really love. And it's not just a struggle to decipher what it is, but to really accept it, because lots of times the things that we're passionate about don't necessarily go with the constructs of society, of the environment that we're in. Artists struggle with this all the time. Sometimes what our souls call us to do is to create. And I'm going to be super basic right now. This is just an example, but you're a thinking person. You can integrate it to your own life. But let's say you're called to paint, and you want to paint, and you paint, and you paint, and you paint, and you paint on your free time, and you're constantly thinking about how to interpret whatever it is that your soul is calling you to put on the canvas. Most people don't understand that. Today, it's different because we are more accepting, and there are more artists out there, and there is more of a career type of thing, even though it's not necessarily a career. It's more of a chosen path. But it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle for you to decipher what it is that you want to put on the canvas. And it's been a struggle for you to integrate it into your life. It's made you bummed out to some capacity, and I don't feel like there's a lot of acceptance about it around you whenever it is that you have shown it. So listen, what I always say is, if it doesn't hurt anybody, and I mean like really hurt, go for it. Is it gonna be easy? No. But if you're not hurting anybody, it's fine. Okay? Go for it. Be brave. Do it. So the cavern. The cavern is actually plural. Ooh, Four of Wands. There's great fulfillment in this. There is stability in this. There is, even though it might not seem like that. The struggle is real, I have to say. It feels really painful here between the first 4 cards. Yes, Aries does give you a lot of oomph for it, but there's struggle here. I do feel it. And the Seven of Wands, yes, there's struggle. Whatever it is that you are called to do, it's not going to be easy. I'm telling you right now. And I think you know it. You've been working hard at it. And it feels like it's been for a while, 7 and 8. I don't think this is a new thing. And I think it also has evolved. It hasn't been like, again, with the artist, paint canvas artist example. If you see 11 as I'm saying it, and that is the Four of Wands card. So this is very important, okay, to whomever it is hearing it. Like you're getting to a point where your craft has evolved into something that is more tangible, okay, because you have been working at it, probably in private or just whatever. It has evolved into something more solid, and there is fruitfulness there. There is a Four of Wands there, so there is cause for celebration, even though it might just be you. You are discovering your voice, your style, the way that you project this thing that's inside you that wants to get out. Heart. But there's more work to be done here, I have to say. Oh my God, and with heart we have the Lovers. Four of Wands, the Lovers, hearts. This is beautiful. Okay, so this reading could be interpreted as well as a relationship. And Queen of Wands at the end, but I really do think this is a you thing. If it applies to you to some capacity in a relationship, so be it. I mean, who knows who's watching this, dude? Who knows? Hold on. Reaching for my decks. So if it is a relationship reading, it's been a struggle for you both. It hasn't been an easy road to coming into union. People today think, like, with everything being so automatic and being so available and disposable, people tend to think that relationships are created in a day, and it's just not so. There is struggle, there are ups, there are downs, there are misunderstandings, there are setbacks, there are times apart, and it has been a struggle for you guys to, I do think that there has been even separation, but I do believe that you are coming into union again very presently, and this is going to make you feel great. Because I do feel like to some capacity you always knew that there was something there, that there was something important there, and through time, through the experiences of these hardships and these highs, because there have been highs as well, you have discovered each other to a deeper level, and you've understood that you're supposed to be together, and that you're supposed to go through these things to make the relationship stronger. A strong relationship doesn't necessarily mean the lack of chaos or the lack of misunderstandings. No, we all get strong by hardship. And to any capacity, we all get stronger by hardship. That's just how it is. If you want to be strong, you're going to go through hard stuff, period. So, but if this is a you thing, again, going to the artist example, if it's not a relationship thing, even though it's very much looking like it, actually, there's no cups here. But I mean, Four of Wands, the Lover's heart. I had to say it. There is a really strong realization of yourself with that Queen of Wands at the end. Remember, male or female, it doesn't matter. It depends on like the vibration. It's not a sex thing, a gender thing. It's not a gender thing. It's a you thing. going through that hardship, that I feel like that's the cherry on top of the sundae. Whenever you've accomplished something or you've reached a certain milestone in your adventure, you realize that you've changed. You realize that you've become stronger. You've realized that you've grown, and your craft, as the artistic example that I'm trying to portray here with words, is that you're becoming this Queen of Wands. This really, like, there's this confidence in you that is beautiful. It emanates. You see it. People see it, and there's a lot of loving nature to that. This thing, when you wonder how famous people and like really truly talented people, not just pretty people because they're famous because they're pretty, no. When truly gifted people, but not just gifted, but accomplished and beautiful, like beautiful all around people, when you wonder how they became that way, it was through this. You just didn't see the struggle. You didn't see what it took to get there. You didn't see how they had to really put time and energy into their craft so that it could develop into the wonderful thing that you appreciate either on screen or on your phone or on a canvas, going again to the artist thing. But it's so sweet at the end. It really is the cherry on top because you feel so confident about yourself. You know yourself. You see yourself reflected in your craft, and you're like, wow, I created that. I gave birth to that. And it's a beautiful sensation. It would be beautiful if everybody could feel it, and it is available for everybody, for absolutely everybody. But it is really hard, and I understand. We all understand that society doesn't really I'm not saying that it doesn't support, because it does support, especially now, but it didn't used to. Like, society can have its way of being very constricting and just narrow-mindedness. But listen, you're powering through, you're doing it, and you're looking amazing at the end of it. So good for you. It looks like a really nice start of a Monday to this week. Space. We have space. Let me just pull the 3 and I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Because it's a 20-minute reading. I mean, it is a Monday. And I am feeling kind of slow. Pain. It's painful to get there, yes. So this is basically just, and love. I mean, seriously. Yeah. Sometimes it can happen that the 3 last cards are the summary. It can happen that the 3 last cards are advice. This is kind of like a summary. You have space, you've had time, you've gone through pain, and that has all taken you to love, whether it be the love of a spouse or the love of yourself or the love of the craft or all of the above. Because it can be both. For some of you, it can be both. You should feel very proud of yourself, because you are in a beautiful spot. For whomever this is, you are in a very sweet spot. So enjoy it, keep going at it. That doesn't mean that you should automatically become complacent to where you are. No, just keep going. Ride that wave to wherever it takes you, because this is such an upbeat Monday reading. I love it. Enjoy it. I'm wrapping it up for 20 minutes. That's more than enough. Lots of love, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.